Programming on KSTB is brought to you by the Home Despot. Protect your home, place of business, or dungeon with select death traps on sale now at the Home Despot. This week only get 30% off spike traps from Sebastian Steel. Put them around the entrance to your vault, or perhaps just inside an accessible window. Also available are Blue Portal brand secret doors, starting at just 200 gold. No one can steal treasure they can't find. And cleaning your dungeon is a breeze with raspberry jams. Just release it once a day, and it will dissolve any pesky intruder's remains before returning to its secure vat. Now just 1,000 gold at the Home Despot. More slaying, more dooming. That's the power of the Home Despot.
So, you want to know about being a thief, huh? About living your life on the wrong side of the law, always dodging guards and carefully planning heists? Okay. Let me tell you a little story about a job I pulled a while back. I met with Jimmy the Lock, an underworld contact of my acquaintance, who had a job for me.
I got a job if you're interested.
Sure. I like to work. I'm a productive member of society.
And your particular field is acquisition? Finding certain things in possibly difficult to reach places without anyone knowing you'd been there at all?
You mean stealing, right?
Yeah.
Then yes. Yes, I do stealing. What do you want stolen?
Look, I got a buyer lined up for the Star and Night. It's a diamond so pure and fine that it's absolutely invisible except under a magical light.
I can't do magical light. How am I supposed to find it to steal it?
We'll provide you with our magical lightstone. The gem is currently stored in the vault of arenthaergald on his estate here in Stonetree.
Anchor? He's a rich man. It'll be well guarded. How much?
10,000 gold.
10,000? Your buyer must be really keen to get their hands on this Star of the Night. I'll do it. Half up front.
No, you can have 50 gold for expenses. And be happy with that.
Fine. I'll contact you when the job is done.
Don't you know the job's never done until you get paid?
Now, the real work of any heist is gathering information, casing the premises, learning the target's routines, sneaking in a couple times and not even taking anything. Well, nothing they'll miss anyway. And once that's done, the real work is making the plan. So, here's the plan. The Anchor estate is huge and walled, so the first step is to get over the wall without being seen. At 3 a.m., they change the outside guards, and there's a blind spot on the east wall that can't be seen from the house. Equipment for this step, a grappling hook and a heavy blanket. See, they scatter broken glass along the ramparts, so a heavy blanket will help you cross without cutting yourself. Ouch! Damn it! Ugh. Make sure that blanket you bring is thick enough. Now inside the grounds, the Anchor estate doesn't have guard dogs, but it has those weird, brain badger things? They hunt by homing in on your thoughts. So in order to cross to the house itself, you have to be able to either think the passphrase or completely empty your mind of all thoughts. So I bet you're wondering how I got the passphrase to think. I didn't! Clearing my mind of all thoughts is super easy for me. Wait, never mind. At night, they lock and bar all the doors into the house, but a clever thief can always find a way in, by crawling up through a privy, or down an unused chimney, or some other clever method. Inside, they've got the very latest in security, which means home security golems. But the criminal mind is always looking for ways around new obstacles. So I put on a clay mask and covered myself in clay.
Halt. Identify yourself.
I am a home security golem.
Yes, I will patrol another corridor since you are supervising this one.
Carry on. Now, the vault, usually on the lowest floor of the house, with a wickedly complex lock and maybe some traps. Make sure to search carefully to make sure you don't set off an alarm or a spike trap or something. That was a close one. There's always something special about seeing the inside of a new vault for the first time. Seeing all the sparkling treasures awaiting a new home. Such shiny things. But a professional only takes the thing they were there to steal. Mine, I'm rich. I'm rich. If I only took the star of the night, which according to my contact was invisible in all but magically generated light, it could be weeks before anybody noticed that I'd taken anything at all. I'd get away, collect my money, and live for years in luxury on the proceeds of this job. So, I got out the lightstone Jimmy the Lock gave me. I activated it, expecting a soft glow, but instead got... No, turn off! But it was too late. Both the golem and the human guards were there in less than a minute, and in less than a week, I was sentenced to prison time. So, there you go, kids. That's what a life of crime will get you. Set up and sold out by that bastard Jimmy the Lock and sent up the river. Don't do crimes. You can't trust anybody.
Wow, you're really dumb. Of course that was a setup. A gem that can only be seen in magic light. I can't believe you fell for that.
Okay, come on. Back to prison for you.
What? I was supposed to get supervised release for agreeing to this stupid "don't do crimes, kids" program.
Yeah, but what you actually did was just encourage them to do crimes and not get caught. Let's go.
Aw, cripes.
The Kingdom of Stonetree is trying a new program to keep youth from turning to crime. Arrested criminals have the option of trading some time served in exchange for telling children what happens when you take things that don't belong to you. Don't Do Crimes was brought to you on KSTB by the Reverse Thieves Guild.
Have you been the victim of a crime? Has your home been burgled, your pocket been picked, your safe cracked? Are your valuable possessions no longer in your possession? If so, don't despair. Your things aren't necessarily gone forever. Just pay a visit to the Reverse Thieves Guild. Now, unlike a regular Thieves Guild, which almost certainly doesn't exist, the Reverse Thieves Guild doesn't steal. It just takes back. Your grandmother's ring skillfully plucked from a pouch on your belt? Come by our guild hall near the docks, and with just a description, our expert finders will find it and bring it back to you for a fee. You may be reluctant to part with more of your hard-earned gold in order to regain what's rightfully yours, but some things have sentimental value beyond coin. And we at the Reverse Thieves Guild would love to reunite you and your beloved stolen items.